stop at the Nanatara Roadhouse on our way to Bullara Station. Bring it on, driver. Here come the puppies after a wee stop, ready for a bit of a slurp on their water.
I've been running these.
We're going right to, yes, Burkett Road, yes, towards Exmouth, correct. That is the road that we need.
Bullara, 76.
Yes, 76 k's to Bullara. Sounds like the place to be. What do you reckon?
Yep.
Coral Bay, Exmouth, definitely heading in the right direction. Still rolling. Starting to bring on some warmth about it. I understand we're still in Western Australia winter, but it is for us Victorians striking 30 degrees each day, so it's absolutely magic.
Yep.
So how are you feeling on the fuel consumption for this trip?
Yeah, not too bad. It's actually getting better. I think a lot of our first half of our trip we were sort of always felt like we were climbing, we were always going uphill, but now I feel like we're sort of flattening out, going downhill a bit more, and yeah, fuel stats are starting to
Nanatara to the Roadhouse, anyway, the Roadhouse up the road there, and it was $2.25.9 for unleaded, because they had some blokes in there fixing up the signage on the forecourt, so the only Bowser that had 98 was blocked off. So anyway, we're running on 91 today, and I guess that was more expensive enough.
Well, so we still had a half a tank of 95, and it only took pretty much smack on half a tank. So I've got a bit of a mixture happening.
We've only been able to secure 2 nights in our next location, so we have had this particular place on our bucket list for quite some time. So we have about 70 k's until we get there, so we will tune back in when we are all checked in. As you can already tell, we are pretty excited for our first station stay in the midwest of Western Australia at the popular Bullara Station, which needs to be planned and booked in advance because everyone wants a piece of the action, and it's always chock-a-block during the season.
We struck it lucky to have a booking for Thursday pizza night, the bar open and live tunes under the stars, and Friday burger night with BYO Alcohol and more live music on the back of the truck for some more beefed up fun. That really set off the Outback vibe, the 2 biggest days of the weekly calendar.
We also wanted to try out their nationally renowned delicious scones at the cafe inside the Woolshed, clean up our act in one of the Quirky Showers in the old water tanks, check out the unusual farm art installations, and dodge in and around the free roaming farm animals. So we've got a little tag for our windscreen. What does that say on there?
It's got the date.
Hang on. Let me just pop it like that.
Yeah, so it's got our departure date. It's got 2 people plus 2 dog paws.
Uh-huh.
And there's site number W016. So that goes on the dash.
After checking in and getting our pass for the windscreen, we had to catch up with the camp host so he could guide us through the camping areas to our designated site on his trusty old push bike, with his well-worn Akubra hat and authentic Bullara Station workwear.
Go forward about keep going. That has us in, but I'm not sure how much.
Let's see how level we are first.
Yeah.
Get the other latch.
Yep.
You could probably go forward a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty spot on. Can come up a fraction your side, but bugger all.
Do you want to go forward a smidge?
Yeah,
or?
might just come in a touch.
All right.
Spot on.
All right,
That's
you happy?
us. That's
All
us.
right.
Now that we're all squared away, let's go and have a look around.
Billy.
Hey, Billy. No need to be so snobbish, Billy. Do you think they're planning on headbutting? They've got their heads down. Oh, Baba, it says no parking, mate. You got to keep moving on. This could end badly. As we mentioned, our visit was timed perfectly to get the best experience we could out of our stay. The staff suggest that you order online to ensure you don't miss out on one of the pizzas from the local food van, Doofwide. The lineup was crazy from 4:30 p.m. to grab one of the wood-fired pizzas from their menu.
The bar was staffed and open with drinks at bar prices, with a good range of curated craft beers, wines and spirits, all from WA.
I wish you were mine, and if I only could be there to hold you, it feels like
Our table is not latching, and I've tried to turn it, no different. What's going on with the lock? Let's undo this one, and what we found is this is what it should look like. The lock in there, this one, shut the lock out. So We found this problem last week when we pulled up, so what we've done is tried to get that lock to replace it in town, and no one has anything like it, and even online you can't find them. You can buy the tables with them locks on them, but you just can't buy the locks on their own. So what we did was we bought a new table. This one, it's a lot nicer looking table. It's got the checker plate on it to match the sides and all that stuff. So yeah, it should be a good thing. It's the same size, and it's got a bit different locks on it. This one, a bit sturdier locks. So this one, so these locks here, as you can see there, are actually fixed to the spindle, which these locks here, I'll show you when you do this, when you lock it and unlock it, they actually just like, they just work on a little cam and just go up and down, which when you look at it, that, look at that one now, I could just about pull that out there. They're just a shit design. That piece there can easily just slide out and your lock's buggered. So we've opted for a bit different locking system, so it's not quite as fragile. First of all, get all these screws off. Now it's just a matter of, it'll just be it's elastic on. Get rid of them. That's that. We'll work out where this one goes, and what we actually want to do is drop it a bit lower than what the other one was. So we want to sit that right down on there, and that way that checker plate's kind of in line a bit better rather than sitting up here. Oh, that fits perfectly to that top trim. It's just this inner trim. It's going to have to come off. Okay. So as you can see, I've cleaned it all up. Got all the excess elastic off it. I've cleaned it all up spotless, so it's all good to go. And I'm going to sit this right where I want it, which is pretty much sitting on top of that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark up where it's going to go. Shows exactly where the inside of it's going to be, and I know exactly where to elastic all the way around it. Every caravan traveller's best friend, 11FC Sikaflex. Never leave home without it. We've had dust ingress in the van, all sorts of stuff, and this will seal and glue anything, anytime. Yeah, nice little squeeze of that. No, it was opposite. Oh no. I will probably reuse the screws that come off it because they're self-tappers to go in through the metal checker plate. The ones that come with it are just wood screws, which would be fine up here, but you'd have to pre-drill holes for them and everything. That's not worth mucking around. I'll just reuse the old self-tappers. I'm just going to line it up with my grey lead lines. I know that's where I wanted it. Right there. And literally, this Sikaflex, if you put the screws in, waited for that Sikaflex to dry, set, cure, whatever you want to call it, then took the screws out, it would never ever move. That's how good this stuff is. when you're using a drill to put screws in, only do them until it just touches, and then go around with the screwdriver by hand and finish them off so that you're not over tightening them and stripping the thread out of them. So that's all screwed up. So now what I'm going to do is go around with my screwdriver, make sure they're nice and tight without over tightening them. They don't need to be stupid tight because you got that Sikaflex which is never going to let it go. They just need to be nice and nipped up. I mean, into the checker plate you can do them tight, but if you're going into the caravan wall, oops, without the metal checker plate, just nip them up. They don't need to be tight, because they'll strip. You're only screwing into timber, whereas here you're screwing into steel. But yeah, pretty much just go along like that. And I'm just going to make sure that the old screw holes that are just through there, them old screw holes, we'll just use the excess Sikaflex just to cover them up so they can't leak if you've got water running down the side of your van. That's going to have to come off because it's sticking out a little bit too far for this to shut. Pull out this centre strip like that. When you pull that out, there'll be screws in there. Screw them out. Now, that'll be obviously Sikaflexed on there. Okay, that's it, it's got him. And then what I'm going to do is put some of those screws, I'm going to put them back in here. Just so as they help hold the checker plate back on it. Again, finish them off by hand. Use that bit of excess Sikaflex to actually push down over the top of the checker plate, and that will help seal it up and stop water being able to get in underneath that checker plate, in behind the checker plate. It's a better idea. And by using these wipes, it keeps your finger wet for when you're doing this sort of stuff. It makes it a hell of a lot easier. If you use a dry rag, it sticks to your fingers everywhere. I don't know if you put them back on or not, but we're just going to stick them there for a minute. See if we need them or not. It comes with this little backing plate, which alright, so that's our new table. Looks alright, I reckon. I reckon it looks better than the old one, the plastic one, or fiberglass, whatever it is. Plastic.
The lady's name? On The Price is Right. What was her name?
Delvine Delaney.
Yes, it was. And it has locks, which
There you go, unlock it.
You open and shut with a key. like this. Or we could be... Oh, why does that not work? Broken it already.
That'd be right. You got to turn it the right way.
Or we could be on Deal or No Deal, where you've got... What's in the case? What's your guess?
A black wall.
Oh, I'd say it's 50 cents.
Beat of it around here. I'm just gonna... Oops. That's it. Seal her up. So you replace your table. Not hard. Screwdriver, bit of Sikaflex. What else do I use? That was it. Yeah, Sikaflex and a screwdriver. That's it. You can replace your table, not a problem. And we, because we're sort of remote, we tried to get a table the same, but the local store only had a white one, which we weren't going to put a white one on here. So we had no choice but to go online and get one. And we just got it delivered to town. It took 2 or 3 days and it was there. Always try and buy local if you can when you're in these little remote towns and communities, but sometimes it's just not possible. But yeah, what was the table? 150?
185.
185. So yeah, it's not too bad. And we chose this one just because of the checker plate kind of matches up and thought it looked alright. But yeah, obviously there's heaps of different types one. Your main thing is measure up your old one, get the same dimensions. If you want the same size one, you can go bigger and all that sort of stuff, but then you've got to start trimming your trims on the van to suit if you want to go bigger and all that, but that's not a problem either. You just trim it and whack it on. But yeah, main thing is just pick out the one that you like the look of better, or the one the same as the one you're replacing if that's the way you want to go. Order it in. Yeah, they were all around that 150 to 250 sort of mark, weren't they? Most of the tables.
To fully immerse ourselves in the station stay, we booked and paid for our burgers when we booked our unpowered site, so we did not miss out on the incredible Outback sunset while we listened to live music and lined up for our slice of iconic burgers straight from paddock to plate.
With all the staff running around like mad chooks trying to feed us all and collect money for a cause called Farm Angels, they didn't offer a bar service on the Friday night. So we had to fend for ourselves and BYO our bevies for the night's entertainment. Our site could not have been in a more perfect location to whip back and forward to get ourselves cold, hard drinkies.
coming on.
Coming in so highly recommended by other travellers and smothered all over social media. Do we think Bullara Station is a must-stop, authentic, rustic Outback station stay?
Yeah, I enjoyed both theme meal nights. The musicians played some great music and the bush showers were pretty unique, and I love the fact that livestock were roaming around. I would rate it a solid 9 out of 10.
I agree. The vibe was really good, and despite feeling a little overcrowded at times, it was really pet friendly. All the facilities were squeaky clean, and there was a great selection of food and drinks during the day and evening, so you could dine in or out depending on what your personal budget was. I'm on board with you, giving it a 9 out of 10.
Would we come back? Yes, it's a great place and we had a great time.